Alright, welcome back to another episode of Raft ROTC Edition, with today, the last thing that we need to do on our boat, to paint the decorations that we placed in the last bit of the rooms that needed decorations. And after that, we're going to Utopia. That's right. We're going to the end of the game, though I don't think we're going to end the game just yet. There's at least still one more thing we gotta do. Actually, I would say more, but then I realized something. Outside of the last two cassette tapes and maybe the scrap mechanic duck and the golden robot toy, there's still technically the last two animals, and I would have to go to the tropical islands. Oh yeah, and also let's not forget, there's still technically the, I'll just make sure everything's playing properly. There's stupid achievements, which I'm not doing because I can't even do one of them, which is the multiplayer. So yeah, that's probably not going to be something we're doing. Definitely. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. So, honestly, I don't think this is going to take that long. We're going to go on ahead. We're going to get the paint job finished. It's not even that much we gotta paint. I think we have all the paint that we are ever going to need. I'll still get these taken care of anyways, unless there's... I mean... Probably could have saved those, but it's better to just have more paint just in case. Alright, the first thing I want to paint is the stuff inside of this room. So I feel like just getting this taken care of first and foremost is a good idea. Okay, I don't quite recall what I did here, but I think I did something like this, right? Or was it like this? Ah, it's fine. Yeah, this one is a bit more what? Oh. Right. Well, I guess that means we're going with this then. The couch maybe could have like a bit more, orange? Or maybe this, but this. Yeah, that works. We'll do this with this. Primarily just due to the fact that this area is relatively red. Oh, wait, I forgot about it. Alright. Man, we're almost done with this area. I mean, it makes sense that we're almost done. This is not exactly something that's going to take that long to get made and finished, right? Some of these we don't even really need to have painted anything different than the colors that we have for most of the decorations as is, so... yeah. Maybe this one will have like a nice black. Or not. I guess it's really only just one color. There we go. Alright, what's left? I think we might have gotten everything in this room. Let's just make sure there's nothing ahead of us. I would say if there is anything else that I want to do before we like go and do anything, we definitely want to get a bunch of healing and a bunch of, well, new armor would probably help too. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to be going through this in one episode. Alright, let's see. I definitely want you to be, like, here. And the same thing with you. As for you, a nice little checkered flag, because why not? You somehow didn't get myrtleized, so that's good. I'll do this with you. The rest of that doesn't matter too much. You can't be painted, you can't be painted. You have a nice little top frame, which I guess we'll do the same for this side too. You can have this, I guess, up with it. I don't know how much that matters for this section, but again, it doesn't matter too much. At the moment, we're just focusing on painting up these things just because. I mean, yeah, in all honesty, these don't have too many uses outside of what they got now, right? Like, this is pretty much just done. Just paint what we can paint, then move on to the next one. If there's anything to paint, we paint it. There might at least be one more thing I'm missing in terms of, like, painting stuff. But I'll worry about that when we get there. And let me see. That works. Alright. Got that. I didn't really get this one. I think that one looks good for that. Too dark. How about an ice orange instead? Ah, no, maybe not orange. Maybe dark red? Sure, that works. Wait, you haven't been painted yet. Yeah. I think I already got you, and I think I already got you. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, there's this stuff. That too, and this. I think that's pretty much it. Let me just do some things here to see. Okay. Yeah, that does feel like it's it. Alright, that one's fine. Well, you guys do kind of need some more power, I think. Oh, you definitely need more power, so I'm gonna get you more power. Yeah, this will be like the last thing that we'll need to do, I'd say. Yeah, seems like a good idea to me. Oh, no, I did it right this time. I still wish I could get you guys the last rare animal, but that also means I gotta go out of my way to go to those tropical islands because they are the only places that have the best chance of getting the rare animal, more than at least like one animal, I would say. There's like no other good place I could go to, unfortunately. Other than what we've already gotten, I don't know what else there is that we would need to paint at this point. Like, everything is pretty much painted, as far as I can... Well, okay, maybe not everything. But I can't paint that because it's an item, so never mind. Everything. Where are you at right now? I know I had replaced you, but I'll replace you again just to have you at full capacity. And that's fine. Pretty sure we got everything, right? We had to have. We had to have. I kind of hope we do. The only other thing I could think of that I would want to... Can I paint you? No. Can I paint you? No. Your items again. But then again, I can also paint other items, so that's not an excuse. The only other thing I can really do right now, I guess outside of like making more of this stuff and another one of this, is making... not this one. Red beach shot. How many turmeric do I have? Enough to make at least 5 of these. What this does is give me more HP. Yeah, because that one over there is something else. That's not where I wanted to go. That's not where my coconuts reside. And as for beetroots... Oh yeah, we got... Well, technically I could just grab this and that'll be enough. This would be the only other drink I need to make because, you know, having extra health for this particular last section would be great. But I would say we save it for when we really need it, right? Turmeric, coconuts, 2 beetroots, good. It's nice though, I gotta say. Just to be able to have more HP for anything coming our way. I do think we're pretty much finished with the painting now. Man, I think they were already done. Though admittedly there wasn't that much to begin with anyways. Hold on, let me just check my hunter's cabin real quick. Why did that do that? Oh yeah. Healing? I mean, I guess 10 should be fine enough, right? One would hope. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff away now. I mean, that's pretty much it. We make this, we make new stuff. I'm gonna grab some leather, some wool. Grab this too, just so it's done. That's weird, that's still closed and that's open. Whatever, I got everything I needed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, what do I need? 4, 12, Jesus Christ, everything is loud. 17, I think. I'm not paying as much attention as I should be. 5 plus 8 is a 13. Plus a 4 is a 17. 2, 6, 9. Well, good thing I have a lot of this to work with. And exactly 8 of you to be able to get wool from. So everything worked out in the end, apparently. Look, if I'm going into this fight, I'm going into this with a lot of stuff. It's a final area, there's obviously going to be a fight. Don't need to be a fortune teller to predict that outcome. We could probably start making our way over there right now, actually, now that I think about it. Like, there's no reason for us not to, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that we are... I mean, I guess we could still use this while we're doing other things. Like, dealing with other threats and whatnot. Don't know if I need a flippers, but I'll keep it on me. I probably need this. I don't think I'll need the hammer or the axe, so I'll put those away. Put this away, put that away. Yep. Keep that on me, I guess. We're gonna put in the coordinates. But yeah, I also need to make another zip line hook. Well, folks, this is it. The last Story Island, 2331. The last Story Island before we beat the game and win this race. There it is. Utopia. Yeah, because if you don't recall from the very first episode, we literally challenged Markiplier to finish Raft before we do. And now we're about to finish it. Man, 2,000 meters away, almost. Yeah, we're literally almost there. This is like the final stretch, almost. It's insane, right? Well, my supply is pretty much where it needs to be. I don't think I'm going to need to worry about any of that. I'm going to make sure that I have all of the food that I need. I don't think we'll finish this in one episode. I think we have at least another episode before us. I probably need one of you, so I'll make another one of you, and probably just discard the one I have currently. Yes, my hundreds of hunges. and dozens of bolts. I just like to imagine, this is like the last area, right? And Olaf was his name? I just like to imagine Olaf just sitting in this like ivory tower, just looking out into the distance, expecting like the rafters to show up. And then he just sees this giant behemoth of a boat, almost like probably half the size of his tower, pulling up. He's over here shitting bricks, like questioning, oh god, this is it, this is the end. They're all here, they're all coming for me now. And then he just sees this one cat stepping out onto the deck with his little spear, his armor of leather. Not even iron, leather armor. Oh, I thought that was a big bird. I'll even have this on me just in case. I doubt I need any in this department, but you know, you can never be too sure. I have never been into this area fully. I went to it when I was doing this like on my own long ago, before I started this series in general. But I never, you know, explored it. I never stepped foot on it. And this was when I had like a very small portion of a raft. Like, I would argue that that raft I had was probably only just a tad bit bigger than this room. Maybe not even close. So, yeah. Okay, we got our healing item. We got our hook in case we need it. We got our undying drink, I guess. I guess we can put the hook here. If we need it, we'll bring it over. We got our health potion, quote unquote, that absorption potion. We got our speed buff boost. What else would we need? That just allows us to swim faster. And that just allows us to breathe underwater faster, which I don't believe we need. We got our regular old food supply right over here. I mean, okay, I guess I technically probably don't need this. So I'll keep all this stuff over here. Got my movement speed buff. I've got my stew of undying. My health pot buff, which I could probably put here instead. Or here instead. And I have my movement speed buff over here. I don't know, we'll see. We got our spare armor set. I'll probably go on ahead and make a bunch of new bow and arrows and whatnot, because that might be important. Oh yeah, I need more arrows. Spare spear, even though there's a good chance I might not even really need that. But if that's the case, then let me make sure I just have this here. Like right here shows Stew of Undying, health pot, a spare spear, and let's make some more arrows. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, right? We're heading straight for the area we need to go to. How many arrows do you think I'll need? I don't know. I'll bring a decent amount of metal with me. I have the resource. There's no reason for me to be stingy about it. I don't really care how many feathers I bring. Just bring the feathers. I don't know what to expect, but I'm going into this with a whole lot of supply and demand. My arrow supply. See if I can't get at least 3 stacks of arrows almost. Don't think 22 is really gonna matter, but I got it anyways. Okay. That'll be a good place to stop there. Everything around there needs to be here. Feathers. Oh, right now the leather takes the place of the feathers. I'll put these last 2 arrows away. So I got 90 arrows. I got a bow. I think bow has like, what, 100 shots it can use? I might make a spare bow just so I have that as well. That's not my hunter cabin. I think I can make a spare bow. I think I should have enough resources for that. Oh, I'm going in with all my weaponry. Let me see if it's spawned in yet. It's spawned in yet. Oh. No, that's just an autosave. Never mind, didn't happen yet. Alright, couple of vine goo, which I thankfully do have. Oh, a bolt, which I thankfully have. Man, what would I do if I didn't have those bolts? God, here I thought the hinges were going to be the biggest issue. Apparently no. I didn't want that. Alright, we got a spare bow. You know, I guess while I'm here, I might as well clear this out. Because why not? Jeez, we got a lot of shit here. Damn it, it's fine. Grab what I can grab. Oh, definitely don't want to lose all those planks that I am definitely going to need in this game. Can't leave those planks behind. I can't believe we got to this point. All of this time building this boat. We have finally made it to the end. Yeah, sure, we could have bum rushed it, but I didn't want to do that. Here we are. Still waiting. I'm not going to waste any of this stuff right now. This I'm keeping on me because it's still helpful. We're going to check to see what we've got going on down here. Surely it's not too much further away now, right? No, it's literally just a little bit to the left. Turn on, why not? It's almost time. Okay, a little bit to the right. Probably should be fine. Any second now we'll come across it. Is there anything else we need? Got our weapons, weapon backup. There are arrows, a machete, just so I can use it up. Will I need another machete for any like cutting down of taped up things? Probably. Scrap hook in case I need it for anything reasonable. Yeah, I think we're about as ready as we're going to get. There it is, 554, 320, all these numbers. I'm curious to see how big my boat is in comparison to this place. It's gotta be pretty big. I don't think I need to worry about wasting all of this stuff yet. The middle supply. Because this section we're going into isn't going to maybe be as bad. I don't know. Although we definitely don't want it to be nighttime when we're doing this, so we're going to go to sleep. We're going to go to sleep. We're going to go up onto the deck. No, that's not where my bed is. Sleep in our little bed right here. Once daytime finally subsides. Gotta get a good night's rest before we explore the final island in Raft. Not island. The final location in Raft. Any day now. There we go, finally. There it is. We woke up to a giant under-city water thing. Not underwater city. I don't think there's water here. I say as I look at a bunch of water. There's where we need to stop. And we have the thing that basically just allows us to stop whenever we want. Instead of having to quickly dash down to be able to reach the location. I'm gonna have this hang high over this. Olaf must be shitting bricks as he sees this giant ship soon to be parking up against his docks here. I'd be too if I saw this ship built by one cat. Because you know that this cat is persistent. This is one persistent cat. This seems like as good a place as any to set my anchor. I'll also put this into reverse just in case. Here it is. Utopia. I don't know where Olaf is right now, but he sees this cat looking out there. Look at this hyena. Alright, folks. We got everything we need. Let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna go in the water first. First time setting foot on this place. Carry? I don't want to carry that yet. I got things to kill. You guys are a little bit janky, I think. Not gonna lie. Okay, I thought you guys were gonna be a little bit more... Ow. Okay, fuck you. You just made me waste my machete. Well, good, die. Die like a little piece of shit you are. Stop doing a jig. Die. I'll rip your fucking teeth off. Or better yet, your entire head. Looks good on a trophy board. Damn straight. Well, that's why I have this armor currently. Okay, is there any more of these little shits around here? I'm sure there is. Got a whole bunch of these little crate things here. You've built an interesting place. It's not as interesting as my cat boat, but you know, it's something. Alright. But now here I do not know what I'm doing. Electrical cables, huh? We're at a point in the game now where this is completely new to me. And not new in a sense where I have been here and I've done some things a bit, but I've only done it once. New in a sense that I haven't done this at all. Walk from the other side, eh? Sounds like I gotta do some parkour. Okay, well... I'm assuming that I gotta do something with those at some point, but for now... I think we should just focus on trying to explore around more of the place first and foremost. Now, I don't know if these guys respawn. I kind of hope they don't. So I don't have to, like, waste all of my weaponry on them. We'll have the place over here. Let's go check it out, shall we? I wonder if there's anything down here. Nope, just cities. Just cityscape. Underwater cityscape, may I remind you. Gotta say, this is an interesting place y'all's got here. Too bad it's infested with stupid hyenas. Right? Yep, hyena. I'll rip off your head and shit down your neck. People? Actual people? Master key, huh? I don't have a master key at the moment. I don't think there's anything I can do here yet either. Another lock. I see elevator 36. Okay, maybe this is not. Well, I wish I could hear what these guys were saying. People are talking. Do we recognize any of those voices? I think I might hear Bruno's in there. Oh well, I'll have to investigate that once I find the master key. Man, this place is big. This might actually take a few episodes. It's like, this is huge. A few episodes just trying to figure out what to do. Requires 2 entrance keys, huh? Well, that's the entrance. I imagine I gotta get in there somehow. Huh. A lot of huts here. It does seem like a community was once made, but now it's being overrun by token. By stupid hyenas. That do a stupid grab attack that makes me want to rip their head off in a 360 motion. Not rip, but twist, then rip. Brutally myrtleize these fucking mutts for even daring to aggravate a cat. Okay, so far I haven't found any other clues on where I need to go. I could probably eat one of these and get some more speed going here. I don't think we're going to be getting... Oh. Do I even care about these that much? Stone arrows. Okay, look. I need to be reasonable about what I grab. I will keep this stuff. Do I care about wood that much? No. But I'll keep on it for now. And even got a nice little farm system over here. Not being guarded by any hyenas, that's good. Why electricity? Oh, for God's sakes. What is this? What is this? Oh, fuck. No. Okay, before I start digging up anything, because it could somehow be a minefield, even though that doesn't make any sense at all. Let me just look around. Oh, another shovel. You know, I might as well just make sure I get shovels. Obviously, you want me to dig something up, but I want to make sure there's no traps here. I already see hyenas. There could be traps. I could have sworn I heard the sounds of a winged douchebag.
Those Utopia journal. Super secret. I have my own raft, and it's hooked up to actual wind turbines. If I had even more power, just imagine all the experiments I could run. But now that lunatic Olaf appeared, his cages are already unloaded, and now he's promising to help everyone with his army. Last I saw him, Olaf Wilkstrom ruined Caravan Town. I will never forgive him. I hope Han and Ruben listen to me. He's not to be trusted. Just in case, I've decided to up the security on my raft. This map should allow only the smartest of people to enter. Like me.
And me, the ROTC cat who somehow managed to build that boathouse. Alright, water tank. Fill this up. Water pump. 3 circles. I think those are telling me where I should dig. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. Let me explore a little bit more before I decide to dig. Damn it. Could be something up here. Harpoon, carbon dioxide canister. There might be something up there. Wait, couldn't I could just bypass that by using my handy, maybe not as dandy as it should be. I really don't need nails that badly either. I need to be reasonable here. This is literally the end of the game. I don't really need that much of anything. Alright. Dio was your name? Yep. So... here. Don't explode! Okay, one part of Dito's code. 59. Damn it. Bottom left of shaft, right? Bottom left of shaft. Don't explode. Hey, part of code. 59 again. Ah, I see. I see. Top left of Mario platform looking thing. Maybe it just gives like food. Alright, that's all the codes. That's too loud. I hope I'm not missing anything from the whatchamacallit, because that would suck. You're telling me to water pump. Okay, so I gotta probably connect something there. There's a broken thing. I don't care about that. Token. The big backpack! I would be a fool not to make that. Don't need that. How hilarious that you give me that. The last recipe I had needed. Pick up item. Harpoon. Okay, so we got the harpoon. This probably isn't going to give me the carbon monoxide or oxide or dioxide, whatever the hell it's called. Container, is it? I don't think there's anything more I gotta do here. I'm gonna check out this real quick. Oh no, those are just docks. So I gotta do something to activate this. Oh. Okay, I'll at least... Actually, wait, hold on. Nighttime is arriving. We can go on ahead, sleep the night away, and now that we have a direction to go, we can go straight to here. Now, assuming it's not going to be a pain in the ass to get to here. That's strange, there's only 2 hyenas. When I first came here, I could have sworn I saw, like, at least a good handful. Weird. Well, anyways... Maybe they're over here. Man, I didn't really... Oh, okay, there's one of them. I could go there if I wanted to. Was there... I mean, I guess there's that. I could probably technically just... Ugh. Damn it, almost got it. Yeah. Ah. I can do it. I know I could do it. Even though maybe I got... Wait, could I? I can, actually. Woo. Wait, is that what I'm supposed to use this for? To get on top of stuff? Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Wait, then... Can I rotate? No. Oh, wait. Right. R is rotate. Or R is not rotate. Well, you know what I mean. Is that not enough to get up here? No, it is. Alright, good. Okay, well, this is a thing we can do. But I'm gonna... Maybe I could bring my boat closer. Where'd the shark go? Nowhere to be found. Oh, there's the shark. Don't do it. Don't do it. I told you not to do it. What did you do? You did it. Yeah, I can bring my boat a little closer. I think I'll be fine. Put some stuff away while I'm here. Oh, and hang up his head. Oh, don't forget about the leather, too. Another head for my trophy wall. Got a lot of shovels I don't really need, so I'll put those away in the area where shovels usually go. Here. I might need a shovel, so I'll keep one on me. But I think what matters the most right now... Well, outside of, like, hanging this head right up here. Boom. Look at you, you fucking piece of shit. Trying to kill me like the fool you are. Don't the cat. You're never the cat. Alright, I can actually use this backpack here. Which surprisingly doesn't require any titanium. I would have figured that would use titanium. Hey, you know what? I think this is a much needed improvement. I gotta do some shearing, but that's fine. I think if I go on ahead, shear them, and then go to sleep, they'll be able to regrow their wool a little bit quicker, depending on what the time of day it is. I want to get this set up right now because, well, obviously, being able to get my hands on all the wool I need just ensures that I won't have to worry. Not wool. Getting my hands on a big backpack means I won't have to worry about my inventory overflowing as much. 20. Alright, I could probably just toss you over the side now. I have used you. You are used and finished. Nope, go down here. Put that away. Now, if I want to get that, I gotta go down here. It's quicker, I think. Kind of. Man, am I glad I have a whole bunch of leather. Just grab a couple and put it here. Alright, good. I'm gonna try to get my boat a little closer to the shoreline. Not shoreline, the dock line. Because why not? I feel like that's kind of important to do, just so we don't have to go too far. Turn on. Closer. Wrong direction. Stop. Don't go reverse. Let's just focus on, are we over where we need to be over? Yes, literally almost exactly where it needs to be. Alright, perfect. Where's the moon? Okay, there's the moon. We're gonna go to sleep real quick. I'll probably eat one of these. That's not what I wanted. I'll probably eat one of these. I swear, it feels like when I'm grabbing something and trying to move it, it's like such a huge delay that it somehow ended up clicking as soon as I hovered over the arm instead. Makes no sense. Alright, we'll sleep. Sleep the rest of the night away. Hope that the, the animals are close to giving me their wool again. How much time is left, by the way? 15 minutes? There's no way. We just got here. It felt like. Alright, I need you guys to grow your wool back, like, now. You hear me? Now. Go on, do it. Do it now. God, how long is it gonna take for you guys to grow your wool back? Seriously. Ugh. I guess what I could do is just make sure I keep my food stocked up. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see what I can do about the puzzle over in this section. Don't know why I thought going there was a good idea. Because there's more to do here, and I'm gonna see if I can do it. Doesn't seem like the hyenas have respawned, so that's helpful. That's helpful information. I didn't really check to see if I can get in here. I cannot. Let's see, there is a plus sign here. It seems like that's where medic is. Medic! It also seems like you kind of want me to be here. Okay, I think I should probably turn off... I don't know if R matters. I'll put it on E again. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, I got the electric cables. But I kind of wanted to see if I could have gotten it that way. I can jump up by 2. Is there any way I can... No, I can't carry more than 1. That's unfortunate. Well, if I can jump up by 2, then I can at least stack 2, then 4, then 6. See what we can do with this here. We might be able to. Haha! Look at that. I don't know why I'm here. More electrical cables. I see. Okay, this is gonna be an issue. Can I can't zip line with the cable in hand, unfortunately. Do you see an a cable here? I guess technically it is an electric cable. Well, in the water I go, and there's the shark. Maybe he won't know as I go see some things real quick. You stay over there, fool. Alright, come on, you're surely done, right? Surely you'll let me get this, right? There we go, finally. For shits and giggles, I'll even shear all of you again. No, I do. Okay, you're not even done yet. Whatever, I'm not doing that. I now have what I need to make the big backpack. Of course, I gotta move it. I wonder if I can have both on at the same time. No. Oh, wait. I forgot. Technically, this was like 2 slots that we got. For so long, I thought it was 4. Okay, 3, really? I mean, 3 is good. I kind of would have liked to have had like 7. Not gonna lie. But it's fine. This is fine. This gives me 5 more spaces to work with here. And a backpack I don't need anymore. Only I could like plop this down somewhere. Like a backpack decoration, you know? You know, actually, I think this backpack deserves to be in the archaeology section of the boat. I'll put it in here. Alright, good. Okay, glad we got that taken care of. I'm gonna eat this just so that's been taken care of. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna make my way over to here. There's stuff here I see. What? Never mind, this is not what I was thinking. Start dragging cables. Oh, I can get up here. Start dragging cable. Though that might not be a good idea if this is going to be a bridge. Huh. Conundrum. And also hyenas down there I gotta deal with at some point. Oh, electrical cable. I see one. What are you running for? Chicken shit. Haha, you foolish fool. Why do they always think they'll be able to beat a cat? Alright, what's up here? Oh, I see a crane. Oop. So I don't know if I need to go under for that one or not. This one, I feel like these boxes are just here for you to be able to get up to there. Which I'd say isn't exactly the worst idea in the world. You know, this whole time you guys haven't been having to deal with the shark. Yeah, get like a stack going here. Must be real nice not having to worry about a shark being annoying. I imagine our end goal is to try to get this connected so we get power going to something. I mean, there goes power going from there to there, I'd say. But at the moment, we don't have everything we need for that section yet. Just want to be sure. Okay, so we're not going to get damaged if we hold that. We had to test it. Okay, can I have enough, I think. I mean, I got 5. Wait a minute. I got... Okay, maybe it doesn't do, you know, the thing. Okay, I see now. Do I need 1, or can I go... Or say, do I need 2, or can I go with 1? But I can't go with 1, so I go with 2. Okay, more cables, token. I'm supposed to bring that over to here. I think I can at least do that without too many issues. I'm pretty sure this is what I need to do to be able to route power over to the, what you call it? So now I bring you over here. Well, let me go over to here. I haven't been able to get up here yet, so there's definitely some way. That, or I just grab the cable and bring it over to there, so we don't have to try to do anything stupid. Boom. No problem. We can get in here now, too. Which allows us to open this up for some reason. Oh. I guess the intended way to be able to get that to where it needs to be, if you were to do it like the way, you know, if you were to like try to get this over to here instead of this over to there. But why would we do it that way when we can do it the smart way? Alright, that takes care of this. Which means now there might be water being pumped into that, I imagine. I mean, we'll find out. The power coming from here, going all the way over to Dito's little water pump. Hey, jellyfish, are you guys just here permanently? That'd be pretty cool if you were. You guys could have built like a nice little bridge going into that, but whatever, I get it. I would imagine there's probably some kind of good loot there, right? Okay, now we start to do this. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Okay, so right off the bat, we can already tell this isn't going to work. I think we need to figure out a way. So, like, maybe you are here. I mean, so long as you're moving, then that means that this is in the right direction. So now I need water to go into this pipe here. Okay. No. Funny thing is, I only have like 4 freaking minutes, so I don't have the time for this. Okay, alright, let me see here for a second. What if I had never mind. What if I had this go here? We obviously need to get something in. Okay, right. Connect holes. If we see if something connects to this, then it works. Just keep going until we connect. Alright, I see now. So all I gotta do is just keep this going until eventually. Perfect. That keeps going and goes over to here. Basically, we gotta do the same thing. Does this connect to that? Yeah. So now we want this to connect to both of these, so just find which one will connect. This seems like it would connect, but it doesn't. This definitely isn't connecting. That definitely is going to connect. Oh, well, that does connect. It could be also just not the right one, so let's see. This one does connect, so let's try that one. No. Okay, I still need something to connect here. I think it might be easier to just look at this and see. Okay, this seems like it's more like it, so... Aha! There's logic to it, simple logic at that. There you go, already at this point somehow. Okay, now I just need you to connect that to this, and there's really not that many access points. Wait, what? Okay, there's something. That could work, but where am I supposed to be getting it to right now? We know we need to get it to here to get it to there, so I need to find the proper place. This one seems different, so let's... Haha! I somehow stumbled into that one. I mean, stumble into it. There is a rhyme and a reason to how some of that is solved. Okay, I got water now. What does that mean for me? Oh, the carbon dioxide canister. That's nice. Does that mean I get it? Okay, yeah, I do get up to there. And I only have a minute and a half. So we're gonna go up there, get into that little area over there. We pretty much finished this section off, so we're gonna continue up into here until we get across. We have a new one of these, so we don't have to worry about that. That's right, Olaf, I just broke your shit. What are you gonna do about it? Ooh. Okay, we're good. I was gonna slide off to the side. We got an entrance key, some more loot, recipes I don't need. I don't need this. I don't need stone arrows. I don't care about this or this or this or this. Don't care about rocks. Even though I have more inventory space, I don't want to carry shit in my inventory that I don't need. How convenient, this elevator's broken. Well, we got one of the entrance keys. Also, I know this alarm's going off, so I'm just going to delete it. We're going to make our way back to our boat, clear out our inventory. Then we're going to figure out what our next goal here is. We got one entrance key. Oh, shit. One. As you can see, right here, one. Unfortunately, I can't just unlock one of them right now for satisfactory reasons. But, yeah. Okay, now I guess the next question is, where's another entrance key token? Apparently you gotta go look for these tokens at night if you want to find them. There is this. Is this... No, it's locked from the other side. There might be some underwater segments, too. I pretty much explored and did everything I could on the top side. I have at least a couple of places where I think there could be. For the most part, anyways. Like this, that over there. I have some ideas in mind, so to speak. So what we're going to do is clear out our inventory again, grab another token I somehow missed. And we'll just get back on ship again. Alright, shark's nowhere to be found. Stay that way. I think I see him out of the corner of my eyes, like an asshole. There he is. I can even hear you swimming around like an asshole. You're annoying as hell, shark, you know that? I would very much prefer you just not be here at all. There's just a constant nuisance. Not even a threat, a nuisance. I like how I have all these heads, but I'm still just going through my bananas. Because I have so many goddamn bananas. Another fishing rod if I ever want to attempt to try to get the mechanical scrap duck. I'll just put that in here. And as for the leather, I'll put that away as well. Alright, well, at the very least, the hyena so far hasn't been too much of an issue. They've been pretty easy to deal with, I would say. If we are going to be going underwater, then allow me to grab some underwater exploration gear and food. Real quick, like. I imagine that's probably where we're going next. It makes the most sense since, you know, we're on the last area. Why not have some underwater-based stuff? We got salmon salad. We've got spiced pine berry we can finally use up. On top of that, I still have some gear for underwater-based exploration. I'm gonna bring at least you, and you. So we're ready for that front, if need be. I'll look around and check. Other than that, what time is it right now? Where's the moon? Oh, it's about to set, so this would be like the perfect place to end. We pretty much solved the first puzzle, at least. There's still one more puzzle to get us into the entrance here. Which I imagine will, at the very least, lead me up to probably... Well, the entrance is like over here, so, right? I guess we'll find out in the next episode. It's nice, though, because we got a lot more to look forward to, and instead of just completely finishing the game in one episode, there was no way that was going to happen. So that's all the time I have for today's episode, folks. So with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode of Raft ROTC Edition. We're close to the end, but probably maybe a couple more episodes left before we finish the game. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, recent episode of Raft ROTC Edition right over here, and the most recent episode of Painkillers right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.